TV Burp. Silent but deadly on Downton Abbey.
It seems hard that poor Sir Anthony had to pay the price.
Good God!
Ferry tries to sneak off on Time Team.
With even sceptics like me having new confidence in the plan, what we do.
And Billy Mitchell's underpants turn up on Merlin. Skid mark! Poor Billy. His personal hygiene has been publicly called into question. Luckily, he's still got his hobby to fall back on. Yeah, he likes to build things out of his toenail clippings.
Elsewhere across the country, scattering sunshine. Not quite as much sunshine around through the weekend.
That is disgusting. Build it, and they will come.
Yeah, I like to build things out of fingernails. I've been working on a model of the Eiffel Tower. The problem is, every time I get close to finishing it, I get nervous and bite the top off. It was the week of Billy Jackson's funeral, and Dot said a prayer that I felt could have turned into a nice little poem.
Dear Father, who made us and knows how to mend us.
I think you're amazing and really tremendous. Full of peace, love and kindness, and thanks for saving them Chilean miners. Forgive us our trespasses and our sins, and on X Factor, please make sure Wagner wins. Amen. Go Wagner! Naturally, it was a sad day for Mum Carol, so I was surprised to see her doing a rendition of The Laughing Policeman. You know, I know a fat old policeman, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, and laughed until he cried. Yes, it was quite a week for music on the square. Kai played his own instrument.
No, Kai, not now.
What?
He wants to show everyone what Billy taught him. Don't encourage him.
Go on.
I don't say I didn't warn you.
Yes, the old armpit trumpet. Shorty had those apple-bottom jeans, ripped with the fur. She took the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got... I went round to Dave Attenborough's house for dinner last week and, well, I wasn't sure about the soup.
Friends coming to dinner would arrive and open the door, and you could see them dilate their nostrils and think, that's not mulligatawny soup, you know. What is it? What are we going to have for dinner tonight? And I regret to say it was bush baby urine.
So I filled the gap. This was Attenborough's journey, which followed Dave as he filmed his latest series on the origins of life itself. And what shone through was Dave's sense of humour.
I've known David for rather a long time, and we certainly share certain aspects of humour. I did think somebody should make a proper feature movie, since we've got Anthony's ears here, about trilobites called Thoracic Park.
I don't get it. I was surprised that he shared a rather personal story about getting himself caught in his zip.
But I couldn't get it off. I put it under the tap, pulled it. It just hung on. And it was really on. After about 5 minutes, you know, you get quite bored with it. It's really quite upsetting.
Oh, yeah, too much information. Actually, that accident seemed to have affected his voice.
How long is the commando?
The Big Silence now on BBC Two, which follows a Benedictine monk as he attempts to teach 5 members of the public the benefits of silent meditation. So, what happened? If that's not entertainment, I don't know what is. I must say, I am enjoying the new series of Nigella's Kitchen. So, what's she cooking up this week?
Pasta puttanesca, that Italian stalwart, is generally translated, on English menus anyway, as pasta cooked in the whorish fashion. Now, I'm sorry to be immodest, but I prefer my translation, slut spaghetti.
Perfect for a first date. Your dinner's ready. It's slut spaghetti. So, where does Nigella get all her ingredients from?
I have been to Pixieland and got a red onion.
I've been to Poundland and bought a packet of cheese puffs. What Nigella does have is a wide selection of must-have kitchen utensils.
I'm going to start with some anchovies, and I have a special anchovy prizer.
Mum, you've seen the anchovy prizer?
My ring pull opener.
Mum, you've seen the ring pull opener? Oh, hang on. What's that?
And some gorgeous shiny black olives. They are pitted, and I love the way they look like teddy bears' noses.
Oh, that's what it's for. It's for removing the noses from teddy bears. Hold still. Stop it, it hurts! Oh, yeah, they are nice. Those teddy bears' noses. What am I going to do with Dodo?
What do you think you're doing with my son?
Nothing.
He tried to eat my toes, Daddy.
I'm warning you.
Hold still. I was just following a recipe.
What recipe?
The slut spaghetti. It wasn't just slut spaghetti, though. Nigella showed us another altogether much easier recipe.
There's something I love to do with chips, and that's make what a friend of mine calls a vegetarian kebab. So you get some flatbread, you lay it out in front of you, and then you slather it with hummus, and then just put a couple of handfuls or so of chips on top of that, sprinkle over coarse salt, squeeze of lemon, make a package of it, and apply to face.
How's that for slut spaghetti? Yeah. I was looking for one of those. Of course, what we all like about Nigella is her innuendos. Yeah, like this one.
But don't worry, you don't need to make the cream filling particularly smooth, because any minute now it's going to be covered luxuriantly with my summer berries.
It looks easy, but it's actually quite difficult to pull off, as Hugh Fernley-Whittingstall demonstrated.
You never quite know how starchy your beans are going to be, or how much juice there is in your lemon, come to that.
Not quite, Hugh. Not quite. Yeah. Have another listen to Nigella.
I suppose it's really a bit more of a dry rub.
See? She's a natural.
I can't tell you how comforting it feels, digging with a hot lunch in my pocket.
Better, but you ain't Nigella. Hugh's on a health kick and keen to make food without any preservatives or artificial flavour enhancers.
But let's face it, probably at some time in our lives we've all succumbed to the temptation of the instant noodle meal in a pot.
Oh, a pot noodle.
We need to be able to create something that is just that hot water, or we're not on the same level as these instant noodle pots.
Just say pot noodle.
We'd like you to be our panel of taste testers for a variation on a fairly traditional theme, the noodle in a pot to which you just add hot water.
It's a pot noodle!
That's probably one of Britain's best-selling branded instant noodle products.
Oh, what's the point? The thing is, I like the commercially available instant noodle product, but I like my River Cottage immediate noodly pot-based item too. But which is better? There's only one way to find out. Come on, pot noodle! TV Burp. Clock done a wee on Whitechapel. Christmas turkey speaks on fat families.
All that was going through my mind was that, we've got to do it.
And point round corner fingernail on Time Team.
The most intriguing find has been found in Phil's trench.
I mean, it looks to me like There's been some bad news on Autumn Watch.
Simon King is not going to be with us for this series.
You can't have Autumn Watch without Simon King. It's like Queen without Freddie Mercury or the X Factor without Wagner.
But we have to come up with a plan, and we've come up with a devious one, because each week we are going to task a guest celebrity expert to go out and get to grips with one of the most exciting aspects of British wildlife in autumn.
Oh, fair enough, yeah, guest celebrity presenter. I can't wait to find out who it is.
And our first guest is Charlie Hamilton James.
Who?
Charlie Hamilton James.
Never heard of him.
Charlie Hamilton James, our guest reporter this week, is going to stick around with us for Unsprung. So if you've got any questions for him, do go onto our website, bbc.co.uk/Autumn Watch. There's a little button that says Ask Charlie. If you press that, you can send in his questions.
I've got a question for him. Who are you? Hey, you know they're putting Autumn Watch out in 3D? Yeah, let's watch a bit with the old 3D glasses on.
I've never been to Shetland in the autumn before, and to be honest, you kind of see
There are some species of bats that won't come out until it's totally dark, and they will never go near any conventional light. Marine reptiles, they can actually drink salt water, and they have a special gland for efficiently removing it from their bodies.
Maybe not. Which brings us to our inappropriately upbeat music of the week.
Inappropriately upbeat music of the week.
This graveyard is just 2 miles from the centre of Bristol.
Inappropriately upbeat music of the week.
Felicity Kendall came up with a good way to remember how to tell a left foot from a right foot on Strictly at the Weekend.
We attach the banana on one foot and the apple on the other foot. Now you know which foot is which.
Yes.
And banana. Apple. Banana. And banana.
Woo!
And up.
It works!
Yeah! The limb assigned fruit system. I'm the same with telling my left and right hands. Up this sleeve, I've got a kiwi fruit, and up this one, a grape. So it goes like this. Banana, apple, banana, apple, banana, apple, grape, kiwi, banana, apple, banana, apple, banana, apple, banana, apple, grape, kiwi, banana, apple, grape, kiwi, banana, apple, and you got the idea of that. Great. But the undoubted star of the show was Miss Anne Widdicombe.
Chocks away.
Yeah, thanks, Anne. Yeah, I'll take this for later. On the X Factor this week, Wagner asked the question we've all been asking.
Why? Why?
Because you're different, you're entertaining, and that's what this show is all about. Yeah. Now, last week, Last week, we revealed the existence of a hybrid child of Wagner and Mary, which has become known as Wagbo. Let's catch up with the stories so far.
Last week, we learnt of the existence of a child, half Wagner and half Mary Byrne. It's Wagbo. But in a dramatic twist, Wagbo slipped his cage and escaped, running amok among the townsfolk. He was believed to be heading towards Blue Water in Kent. The question remains, where is Wagbo now?
I wonder where he could be. Keep 'em peeled. I particularly liked Rebecca Ferguson's dress, although it seems slightly lopsided.
Get out of here. Give me some money.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Rebecca, it's Summer.
I'm not Rebecca, and it's not Summer. Right, let's find out what's going on the white knuckle ride that is Eddie Stobart Trucks and Trailers.
Today, Matt is certainly earning his crust. After an early morning drive up from London, his first job of the day is to take a trailer load of biscuits 70 miles from Ashby de la Zouche in Leicestershire to Northwich in Cheshire.
Ouch! 70 miles, a trailer full of biscuits. Sit back and prepare to be entertained.
Matt's trucking expertise is about to be put to the test.
Ah, that's just done it, isn't it? Foxy M6 is closed.
Oh no! The M6 is closed. How's he going to dig himself out of that?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not too sure where I'm going at the moment. I'm parallel with the M6-ish. Worst comes to worst, I'll pull over and get the map out and figure out a route.
Oh, get a map out, yeah. Figure out a route. I did warm to one character on Eddie Stobart Trucks and Trailers in particular, rail planner Matt Clark.
Before he can get on the road, Mark heads into the office to find out what he's up against from rail planner Matt Clark.
Now then, mate, how are we doing?
All right, you?
Not so bad.
What, your load? I'm going to get the train. It's leaving in about 10 minutes.
I'm not sure why I like rail planner Matt Clark so much. What took you?
The Foxy M6 was closed.
Downton Abbey now, and being so posh, I was surprised to hear them talking about going out to eat somewhere you wouldn't necessarily expect.
We can't fight progress, but we must find ways to soften the blow.
I should love to see one of the new harvesters, if you would ever let me. We don't have one here.
Yeah, the harvester. Don't forget, the Great Value Early Bird meal is now available 7 days a week. All main meals come with free, unlimited, freshly prepared salad, but you have to get up very early for it, and there are a number of other important restrictions that I can't go into now. Oh, that reminds me, I sent my cat out to Downton Abbey for a roast chicken. I wonder where he's got to.
What happened? It's a blooming daisy! I said she'd be the death of me, now my words couldn't true!
Come and sit down.
Get away!
There you go, H.
Thanks. What took you?
The Foxy M6 was closed.
Yeah. You got my change. And the rest. Sky One have come up with a new weight loss program fronted by Steve Miller, which encourages obese people to lose weight in a typically sensitive manner.
Hey, fatty bum-bums lolling on your sofas. Watch out, butterballs, I'm coming to get you.
Watch out, butterballs, I'm coming to get you. Yeah. It's called Fat Families. The idea is that they take on a whole family of butterballs at a time. So, which family's first?
Meet the happy couple, Super Slim Stephen and his perfectly honed partner James. They are the Joel Islands, a thoroughly modern trim twosome. Wrong, They actually look like this. These two belly bouncers are in fact a pair of massive fatties who are sinking the scales at a jaw-dropping 49 stone.
They're not even a fat family, they're a fat couple. So I'm not sure Fat Families is the best title.
James and Stephen Joel Island are porky partners.
Porky Partners, yeah, much better name for it. There were some interesting and innovative ways of losing weight.
Hi, Stephen.
Hiya.
Lovely to meet you. I'm
You
Richard
too.
Ward. Welcome to the salon. What I'll do, I'll chop into all this and take a lot of the weight out of your hair.
Have a haircut, that'll make a big difference. No, the key is, of course, exercise, whenever and wherever you can.
That's more like it. I don't care how they do it as long as they're moving. Whatever takes your fancy, I suppose.
And they're here now. It's the Steve Miller Band.
Can't read my, no, can't read my poker face. She has got to love nobody. Can't read my, no, can't read my poker face. She has got to love nobody. Poker face.
That's all from us. Good night.
Well, last night Katie was scary and Wagner was freaky. Well, it was the Halloween show, but who's in for a fright tonight with the results from the X Factor at 8? And Carson gets a fright himself at Downton Abbey at 9 o'clock. Next, though, £250,000 could change someone's life in the Cube.
It's not really as if you need any oil on a pork knuckle.